I'm going to discuss the problem set today. Now, the first question in this problem set is the following. It says, draw indifference curve for the following situation. And what is it that is given to us? It is given that Jessica enjoys bagels, X, and coffee, Y, and consuming more of one makes consuming other more enjoyable. And we have to draw the indifference map for this situation. Now, just try and think through the question. It says that, you want bagels and coffee, but if you have more bagels, it also increases the utility that you derive from coffee. All right. So, it does not say that you kind of like consuming them together. That is not something that it says. But, if you have more of bagels, it makes coffee more enjoyable. Just understand the question well, okay? So it says, see, it says that if this is a cup of my coffee that I have, and I have a bagel with it or a donut with it, then I'm getting certain level of utility from it. But if I increase one more bagel, which means if I make 2 bagels with one coffee, then coffee becomes more enjoyable for me. I kind of love that point where, I have 2 bagels instead of having one bagel, right? And because that is the case, ideally, isn't this saying that utility from one bagel, one coffee is less than the utility from 2 bagel, one coffee? Because the moment you have more bagels, it is making coffee more enjoyable. Just think through it. Similarly, the next thing says the following. Again, just think through it. It says, and the other way around is also true. Consuming one makes other more enjoyable. So, if I have a bundle which says 1 bagel and 1 coffee, and if I actually give you one more coffee, that makes bagel more enjoyable, right? That is what it says. Consuming more of one makes consuming other enjoyable, and this is a two-way relationship. More of coffee makes bagel more enjoyable, and more of bagel makes coffee more enjoyable. So this is a two-way relationship that I have. So in that sense, can I go ahead and say that the utility from 2 bagels, utility from 1 bagel, 1 coffee is less than the utility from 1 bagel, 2 coffee? But isn't this just one of the properties of well-defined preferences? But for the given fact that I'm actually going ahead with my assumption of monotonicity, isn't this just simply monotonicity? More is preferred. If you hold the level of one good the same and you increase the level of the other good, then the utility increases. And same here. If you keep the level of one good the same and you increase the level of the other good, the utility increases. So in that sense, it wouldn't be wrong to say that this directly is a classic example of well-defined preferences. And how do I plot my well-defined preferences? I plot my well-defined preferences like this. This is the utility that I'm getting. This is an indifference curve 1. I take good X here, and X was, I think so, bagel. I take good Y here, and Y is, let's say, coffee. And then, as, for the, so, for example, this is 1 bagel and 1 coffee. If you give me 2 bagels with 1 coffee, I enjoy it more. So I get more utility out of it. So this is U of X, Y, I see 2. And my direction of preferences is this. Isn't it? Typical monotonicity, direction of preferences is just given by this. Okay, thank you.